So imagine if the day that you're having right now just ends up being the day that you have to relive over and over and over again. Well, this movie is called Before I Fall, starring Zoey Deutch and Jennifer Beals. Ladies, I mean, just thinking about that what we do say in the next 5 minutes matters more than we would have thought. And Zoey, I understand that you call this movie like a celebration of life.
It really feels that way to me, and although the film does question mortality and it discusses death, to me at the end it culminates in this beautiful celebration of life, and in turn it feels like a celebration of your life, of my life, of anybody who's watching it, their life, and it's about what you do today matters now and maybe into infinity. It's super thought-provoking. It makes you want to literally be a better person, which is pretty cool to do in a matter of an hour and a half.
And if your day starts and ends the same way, you know, what if you have a routine that you aren't particularly proud of? I mean, did either of you think differently after filming this?
For me, I felt like it would have been impossible to play this part without having done a lot of self-reflection while doing it. It was confronting, for sure, and it reminded me that I can never tell the people that I love and that love me, thank you, and I appreciate you too many times. You know, that there's never too much love, you know, and it made me want to call people that maybe I wasn't kind to. It made me want to pick up random strangers' trash on the floor. Or maybe want to, it's like, I don't know. Film is very deep.
Yeah. And I think for me, I had spent some time there was a Buddhist nun who was a teacher of mine, and she used to talk about this subject quite a bit. So it was a subject that I was familiar with, and when I was told the story, I knew partially for that reason that I wanted to be a part of this story, because it was just very meaningful to me. And I realized that this story applies not just to teenage girls, but to, you know, any age range or gender person.
And Jennifer, you described Zoey's on-set responsibilities as kind of being like a Rubik's Cube. Expound on that.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, on any given day, well, let's just talk about any given scene. She's having to do it like 6 different times with 6 different iterations. And so she's having to keep track of where she is for each of these days, but you're not necessarily shooting in any kind of order. So it's like this Rubik's Cube where she's figuring everything out structurally and emotionally. And so to put her mind and her heart together in every moment is incredible. I cannot tell you how difficult that is.
So did you have a notebook or
young
something?
woman did it like it was nothing. And she could have probably been the AD too. I mean, that's the fact. So I can't wait till she starts writing and directing too.
See, you go, girl. Look at that. I feel the love all the way here from Orlando. So I do need to know about this cute teacher crush in that Are You Breaking My Heart scene. So, I mean, come on, who hasn't had a crush on their teacher at some point, right, ladies? Seriously.
I haven't.
I haven't,
I
actually.
haven't. Have you, Allison?
About
what are we
Allison, yes,
is
exactly.
This news? Is this breaking news here, Allison? Who was it?
It might be. No, I'm a little red. And I think they know who they are. Okay, and I'm caught.
Early in the morning.
I hope they still live in New Hampshire. Okay, so meanwhile, while this is based, of course, on the wildly popular young adult book, I mean, we do all remember high school and the happiness and heaviness that can come with that. But even if we're 99 years old watching this thing, it has some triggers, though, right?
Exactly, exactly. That's what I mean. At any age, you can change everything, and you can contemplate everything every day of your life. Every moment is an opportunity, and that doesn't have to be a heavy thing. That can be an incredibly joyous possibility. And so that's what I mean about it applies not only to teenagers, but to any age.
And that being conscious is not like a one-stop shop. It's a forever process. That it made me think about it's a choice to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. And you have to constantly check in with yourself. And Sam's journey throughout the film of doing that is pretty beautiful. That she comes to be her own leader in her life, comes to take responsibility for her actions and what she does to others. inspiring to me.
Jennifer and Zoe, honestly, you guys are just so radiant and so brilliant in what you do. Thank you so much for your time. Before I Fall, we will all catch in theaters. Thanks, ladies.
March
Thank
3rd.
you.
You got it. All right, ciao. I'm News 13's Allison Walker Torres.